this is from the cult season. Ryan had Mike design the little logo, and it's twisty in the middle. And people don't realize that it's twisty.
Oh my God!
Originally, he was holding balloons. Those were supposed to be the balloons were his eyes.
Oh, that just gave me goosebumps seeing it up close.
People don't realize that that's twisty, but it is. And that was the one that that was drawn on the walls and stuff. So we have tons of these, but we're gonna send. And this is the Mike and Chris Nelson kind of came up with that slogan, and so I put it on patches and hats and stuff.
We were watching Talladega Nights.
Oh, love that movie.
In the trailer. So it was
shake and bake, baby.
So we're gonna send some patches and stickers, and we've got some shirts and stuff and all kinds of things. And then of course the second place winner will get an on-set American Horror Story palette as well as the stickers and patches. And then the first place winner will get the full-size American Horror Story palette, the on-set American Horror Story palette. They'll get a bottle of activator. They're going to get 2 sizes of the PPI gel hand sanitizer that they just came out with, and also 2 sizes of the spray hand sanitizer, which you can also spray on surfaces and stuff, which is really cool. And so they'll get all that as well as the sweatshirt and some other stuff. So
that's so cool.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into. I want to hear more stories though, because we have an hour, but I want to get into the makeups. But I want you guys to have time to be able to tell a couple behind the scenes. Because I think that's what we all. I mean, that's what I want to hear. I think that's what we all want to hear. But why don't you go ahead and
the makeup set one? We have a couple of stories about each one of those.
That's what I want to hear. All right. So why don't you start with third place?
Okay.
And I'll pull it up. I have it.
Okay.
But you go ahead and you can say why.
So third place goes to Lord Insomniac, who is Matthew Humble.
Matthew.
Edward Mordrake. I hope that that they are watching, because it was super, super cool. And there's some really great work that went into this. And not only did he do his makeup and do the sideburns, but the face on the back looks identical to the second face that Wes Bentley wore on the 4th season of American Horror Story, which is Freak Show. And it is super great. We were really...
It's pretty spot on.
It's like spot on.
Yeah.
It's
I gotta say, this character in the show freaked me out.
It's pretty freaky because it's kind of based on a real person. So.
Yeah, exactly.
And it also was like, Lord Voldemort was that whole thing with the first film had that same basic on that, really creepy. But one of the things that we were talking about is when Mike and I first pulled it up, we said, "Oh, Steve," because Wes Bentley called that little face on the back of his head Steve Mordrake. Steve Mordrake. And so he was like, "Oh, I got to go get Steve put on." And so we all called it Steve for the entire season.
I mean, he actually had put on the call sheet.
And his big thing that he wanted, that Wes Bentley wanted, he wanted Steve to be on the call sheet. So at one point at the end, it said Steve Mordrake.
I love
the weird thing, going to set with that makeup, it's mostly an animatronic head and a wig, and then his facial makeup. But he'd sit in the front seat of the transpo van. So just his little head would be like peeking over the headrest.
It was super creepy all the time.
Oh, just Steve, just stop staring at me. You're giving me the creeps.
And then Wes would turn around and be like, "Ha!" So anyways, that is our third place winner. And please DM me, and which is Matthew Humble, I think his name is, Lord Insomniac.
So congratulations, Matthew, Lord Insomniac.
Woo! So that's what got third place, and so we will be sending out your prize as soon as I can get to the post office. So very soon. So that was we loved doing that. That took a whole team of people to put that together, the original one. And I'm sure that I know from all these makeups that we chose that there were vast amounts of work going into them. You could just tell. So.
All right, you want to go on to second place?
Yes.
Stacy's yelling.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's cute.
There she is. You want to come over here? Okay. She wants to be a star. A star.
I love it.
Okay. All right. Yay! You did have a chance. You were the third place winner, Matthew. Congratulations.
Yes, he is in here.
Okay. So our second place winner is Lindsay SKO, which did the ball gag makeup. Yeah. And we absolutely loved this makeup. This is just a makeup. This is not prosthetics. And it is a beautiful paint job. Very, very detailed, very clean. And Mike designed that mask.
I did. I designed the mask. That was one of the makeups I was surprised that somebody actually attempted to do it as a makeup. It's spot on. So
it's really, really beautiful. And we kind of chose like different aspects for each position of like a mask type of makeup, a paint makeup. For each position. So this was beautifully done. And Colt is one of our favorite seasons that we worked on. There were like 70 masks that were
really
designed for the 9 positions. Like 75 you guys designed.
When we designed the original concept artwork.
Yeah, and yes. And with Dave Anderson of AFX, Mike designed some of them, and Ryan went through and picked out the ones that he liked, and there were 9 out of the 75 that they created.
And then he said, I need to see one more. And I go, wait, I have one on my phone that I did last minute. And he goes, I love it. And that was the ball gag mask, actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's really beautiful, and Lindsay did a great job. And Lindsay actually, 2 of her makeups actually came in the top 15. So that was one of them.
Yeah, and, congratulations to Lindsay. And it's Lindsay.scope.
Yeah. And so beautiful job.
I have to say a quick hello to Westmore Beauty. I just saw them enter into the room.
Hi, Westmore Beauty.
But I'm right here.
I'm wearing Westmore Beauty too.
I love it.
Yay. Always, I love it.
All right, so congratulations to Lindsay. She got 2nd place, and I'm looking at it again up close now, and it is, I mean, it's incredible. It really is. All right, so our grand prize winner for you.
Grand prize winner is Emily, the ghostly girl that did Bloody Phase. Yay! Yay! Oh my gosh, we were so blown away by this makeup. This was not a makeup on American Horror Story. This was a mask that that Tinsley Studios made. And it was made once, and then there were revisions made, and it was resculpted, and it was repainted, and like Ryan was obsessed with getting this exactly the way he wanted it. It was redone so many times. So there were masks, they were silicone masks, they were beautiful. They were portrayed by a couple different stunt guys. But this is a makeup. This is like a 8-piece makeup that Emily Chmielewski. Emily Chmielewski is her name.
Yes.
She made all these pieces, and down to the details of like the hair falling off and the hair chunks, and she got the teeth right, in, yeah. All the teeth being tied in. It is so similar to the mask that was designed for American Horror Story Asylum. It's one of our favorite things that we've done, that we've been part of on the show, that Tinsley Studios made, and we just loved it. I mean, it was like blowing us out of the water. And every single day we were like, this is the winner, this is the winner. And every day something else would come in and we're like, I don't know, maybe this one's the winner. And then when this came in, which is, I think it's like 5 or 6 pieces, and maybe more. Yeah. But it was a makeup. It's all these different pieces that, like, I couldn't believe that she made this in her home, and she just did such a great job, and it's beautiful.
And you figure in the time frame too.
It's bloody and gross, and we do a lot of bloody, gross stuff on the show. But there's so many. There were so many makeups that were just so incredible. But Emily was the winner. So congratulations, Emily. We're really super thrilled for you, and it's really great. Really, really great. So it's let me tell you how hard this decision was for us. We keep saying that, but
there were excellent twisties. There was a pentagram.
Yeah, the pentagram. There's a pentagram that was fantastic. There was a Tate makeup that was incredible. There was a Harvey Byrne makeup that made the top 15, which was incredible. There was a bowler mask that was fantastic that made the top. I mean, the thing was is that because of the everyone keeps asking if we should say the top 15. Do you want me to tell you what the top 15 ones were? Or
I'm fine with it.